How's it going, guys? It's your Aussie Nakama here, and I'm back with another chapter review. This time it's chapter 998, Ancient Types. We are so close to getting to chapter 1000. I'm super hyped. 2 more chapters to go. And yeah, let's just jump straight into this chapter review. The cover page is another reader request. This time we're seeing what Eneru's been up to. He's just chilling with, a cat, listening to some lo-fi music, just enjoying times. It's really cool to see him. Can't wait to see him be back in the fold. Hopefully it's soon, because he's going to waste just being on the moon the whole time. Anyway, let's get straight into the meat and potatoes of this chapter. Not here to fuck spiders. And I'm talking about, of course, the reveal of all the Toby Ropo's devil fruits. They're all on show in this chapter. So excited to see what they have in store for the Straw Hats. They're so fucking cool, so let's just go straight through and we'll talk about each one. So first off, we have X-Drake. We've all seen him before. He's a big fucking dinosaur. He's an Allosaurus, T-Rex looking motherfucker. Then we have Sasaki. It's another dinosaur. It's a Triceratops. This one is probably my favorite out of all the designs. Triceratops is a fucking cool. And him with his fucking hat on and he's got his pointed teeth up. Can't wait to see the fight against Frankie. It's gonna be fucking mad. Then we have Black Maria. She's a spider fruit user. Ancient type, obviously. It's the... I'm gonna butcher this fucking name, something fierce. It's the Rosemary Gale Gravogel model type spider fruit. I don't fucking know how to say it. But anyway, she's a spider devil fruit user. I guessed that in the chapter before. And out of all the designs, this one's the most confusing because it doesn't look like she's fully transformed into a spider. Is this at the hybrid form? Or is this the actual, like, spider fruit form? Because all the other Toby Ropos have seen in their actual full animal form. Like, their full Zoan form. So, this one's very confusing. Looks fucking cool. Can't wait to see how Sanji deals with it. He's in heaven still, looking at all these women. It's going to be really cool to see how he deals with this fight coming up. Then we have Who's Who with the saber-toothed tiger. Hell yeah. I wanted him to have the saber-toothed tiger. Ancient Zoan type fruit. His subordinates are all cat-themed smile fruit users. You got a sexy one looking like she's going to the Playboy Mansion. I love how they're calling it the Big Cat Cafe. If you haven't been to Japan, they have weird cafes over there. There's cat cafes, there's fucking dog cafes, there's maid cafes. And this one here, it's a cat cafe. So I'm really excited to see how this plays out for Jinbei. Jinbei's been an absolute boss. Who's Who says, have a little pride for a former warlord of the sea. And Jinbei straight away slaps that down saying, I prefer my more prestigious title. Helmsman of the motherfucking Straw Hat crew. He's all in on the Straw Hats. I love it. Big boss Jinbei. And then there's another, bit of element to this. Bit of mystery. Who's? Apparently he doesn't want to show his face to Jinbei. So maybe this is a guy we've seen before. He says that he's seen Jinbei and the Warlords. So is this guy going to be like a former Marine that we know of? Is it Gin? He hasn't come back. Oda teased it saying, I'll meet you in the Grand Line. What a better time for fucking Gin to come back as a badass Toby Ropo saber-toothed tiger. That'd be fucking sick. Anyway, another matchup I can't fucking wait to see. And yeah, even more level of intrigue now is to find out who's. To find out who is who's who. It's gonna be fucking sick. And then we have Ulti in page 1. You've got page 1 as a Spinosaurus. We've seen him before fighting Sanji. And then we have Ulti, another dinosaur. She's a Pachycephalosaurus. And yes, I did have to Google how to say that shit. Out of all the designs, Ulti looks the worst. She looks dopey as fuck. It's really funny. But yeah, obviously, she's based off a Pachycephalosaurus, and they're the ones with the big fucking round head that always headbutt everything. So it makes sense why she's going around headbutting everyone. And yet, they're still super pissed off at Yamato for just dipping. So yeah, they're obviously going to be trying to find them. It'll be interesting to see who the matchup is for them. But yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see in the next coming chapters. The rest of the chapter was really fucking cool. You have Marco coming and helping Chopper with his doctoring by using his phoenix fruit to, douse everyone with flames to help slow the effects of the Oni disease running rampant. It's really funny with the gag. Everyone's freaking out that they're burning, but Then they realize that his powers aren't actually, you know, hot. They're not burning him alive. You have, you know, Zoro and Brook trying to, you know, slice him, but obviously he just dodges it. It's really funny. And it looks like Marco is going to help Zoro get to the top and maybe bring along Robin and Brook. They might be the ones that end up fighting Ulti and Page 1 along the way. I can see that happening. Marco seems really smart. He's straight up like, this shit's handled down here. You guys aren't here to fuck around with the, you know, the weaklings and stuff. I'll just fly up to the roof. And then we're going to have the matchup again with Apu versus X-Drake. Apu, you know, he's fucking pissed. And then X-Drake comes in to, you know, get in the way. And he'll be the matchup now. It'll be interesting to see who Queen's going to, you know, deal with. Because he's still up there. So yeah, he's still got King and Queen to deal with on this level. Zoro's very confident, saying, well, at least you've got a talent for picking the winning horse. That might be a play on, you know, Hawkins later down the line, where he'll end up backing the Straw Hats. And, you know, because the tarot card's always right for him. And that's how he usually picks his alliances. We're going to have Chopper down here making the antidote while being protected by the Yakuza bosses. And then we're going to have Marco fly up, Zoro, Robin, and Brook. More than likely, they're going to get intercepted by Queen and King. So, yeah, can't wait to see how that pans out. Last but not least, the end of the chapter always has to finish on a cliffhanger. So this time it's the cliffhanger of Yamato being friends with Ace. She's mentioned it before to Luffy that she knew Ace. And now this time it looks like she's going to start talking about Ace. It's looking like a flashback. I'm always keen for some flashbacks. I love me some world building, so this is just going to be even more of it. Can't wait. It's funny, they're hiding out in like a room with a giant statue of a dragon that was in originally in the entrance of the island. But Ace, when he first got there, destroyed it. More than likely thinking it was an actual dragon. Punched it right in the head. So it's going to be really funny to see that interaction when they first meet. And yeah, Ace came to kill Kaido. So I'm really fucking excited to see how this plays out. This might also explain why Whitebeard never returned to the island when he heard that Odin was killed. Because Ace has probably made friends with Yamato, but she's claiming that she's Odin. So he's probably going to end up going back to Whitebeard saying, oh yeah, Odin's fine. Like, we're best friends. Like, it's going to be really funny how it plays out. So it'll be really cool if it's a flashback. But also, chapter 1000's coming up. It's got to be a really quick like flashback. Because like I stated, I think chapter 1000 is going to be Luffy finally facing off against Kaido and Big Mom. And then with like, you know, Kid and Law and more than likely Zoro and Killer. Maybe Beppo. That'd be fucking sick if they're all there. But then it could be, you know, something crazy happens in the flashback. So my money would be probably we finding out who Vegapunk is if it is in a flashback. Because Oda loves to do this thing on whenever there's a big landmark chapter. So like chapter 500, chapter 100, where something really fucking awesome happens. Either that be like a new character gets introduced or like I'm pretty sure one of it was like Luffy showing off a new gear and stuff. So yeah, can't wait. 2 more chapters to go. Catch me next week. I'm your Aussie Nakama. Take it easy, guys.